as a craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? This is C-Certified Brewhead, and welcome to another edition of BML here on BAOS. This evening, once again, I have some bangers from Wellington Brewery out in Guelph, Ontario. I was just thinking before, Wellington are one of the most underrated breweries, I reckon. They have gone through the roof with their quality, with the breadth of their offerings. And this one particularly, I think this is my first time having any of these beers. These are the 4 bottled stouts, imperial stouts from, they're called UVB 76. And basically they have a day. When was it? It was January now. I think it was like November or December. And they had a stout day when they had like 12 or 15 variants of this thing, which is insane already. This is the pack that they offered to the public through the retail. The actual event was at their brewery in Guelph. So there's 4 variants of this beer. So this one I'm starting with is the original, the OG, 11.9%. Good lord. We have it's a bourbon barrel aged stout, by the way. Vanilla and strawberry, which sounds phenomenal. Mexican hot chocolate spices. Interesting. And then ending with coffee. All of them look like they're 11.9%. This is not one for the soft people. I am generally pretty soft. But you know what? We're going to make it work. So they actually spent 4 months in Kentucky bourbon barrels. That's what it is. So, yeah, bourbon barrel aged imperial Russian stout with rich coffee, dark cocoa, and bourbon. I am ready if I haven't ever been ready before. So, first one. Woof! Smells like a imperial stout aged in bourbon barrel. Look how thick that is. Good lord. Yes. Wow, got a little bit violent there, eh? Struth. Spilling it on myself. Alright. UVB 76. Oh, what's that name on the top? It says Roman. Oh, they've all got different names. Roman, and there's Nikita. Sounds pretty Russian to me. Mikhail. I like the branding here on this. And Alexei. So, look at that head. That is glorious right there. Boozy nose. Rich chocolate. And definitely a ton of bourbon. Alright, get in ya. Oh, yeah. Oof, that is rich, dude. Jeez. I don't drink a lot of like high ABV stouts, even though this is probably the right time for it. So, when I do have them, they're like, whoa, bro. Super smooth. Yeah, incredibly rich. I'm definitely getting the bitterness in there. The bourbon notes aren't so like crazy. I mean, maybe it'll come out as it kind of warms. Ton of chocolate. Yeah, it's really pleasant. Definitely does not taste 12%. Yeah, this is exceptional. I can see why I've all my stout nerd friends, I guess you want to call them, been raving about these guys. So I've been quite excited to try it. Yeah, I feel like this will probably like get you eventually. Yeah, that's fantastic. Just a nice, clean stout. I'm actually really excited to see what happens next. But these are all like 11.9%, so I don't think I can do it myself. So I think I'm gonna bring in some of my craft beer YouTube friends to help me out. Let's go see. Thanks, C. Hello and welcome to Hops Bros.
For an open window on a craft beer world, Max and Chris from Ups and Brew. Ups and Brew. Welcome to Ups and Brews.
This week, we have a very special beer. This is Wellington's UVB 76 Nikita, a bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout with vanilla and strawberry. Now, as you know, I'm in brewing school in Niagara, and I know about beer. Now, this one here, 11.9%, that is high. That is just the Play-Doh on that is out of control, guys, I'm telling you. Now, this is a Neapolitan take on the UVB 76 with fresh vanilla beans and a natural strawberry flavor. Now, on the nose, it's Neapolitan ice cream. I'm telling you. Well, cheers. Oh yeah, eh? This is awesome. So much strawberry, so much vanilla. It is just fantastic. Wellington are an impeccable brewery. I love everything they're doing, and we'll pass it on to the next one. Cheers. Thank you, Max. Hey, beer lovers, and welcome back to the Craft Beer Channel. I am Johnny.
And I'm Brad.
This evening, we have a wonderful beer all the way from Ontario, Canada, innit?
Where the hell is Ontario, Canada?
Oh, who even knows, mate? It's just really, really far, and they make really, really good beers. Have you heard of Wellington Brewery, Brad?
I have not. Sounds like a place in England, though, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? I bet they stole our name, those little thieves. So this one is an imperial stout, a bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout with coffee, UVB 76 in it. Also called Alexei. It's a bit Russian. Do you know what I mean?
That's a beautiful little plane on there, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit of a spacecraft. Oh, take you to Mars. It's 11.9%. It's a big one, Brad. Ooh, that smells lovely. Like a lovely drop. It's kind of like a Saturday morning down in Shoreditch. Down in Shoreditch.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, lovely.
Sounds like a lovely Sunday afternoon, doesn't it?
Oh, mate, I'd even do that on a Wednesday, you know?
Possibly some biscuits and scones, a little dog with us.
Maybe little dog. Oh, little dogs are very, very important to an afternoon in Shoreditch, mate. All right, let me give you a little bit more there. Don't want to chintz you, Brad.
Okay.
All right, wonderful. So 11.9%. So these UVB series, mate, they're doing some great stuff out there in Ontario. So I don't know what kind of coffee it is, but they age for 4 whole months in Kentucky bourbon barrels, Brad. I don't know what I will...
Bourbon coffee sounds like my type of afternoon, mate.
Innit? Get in ya.
Get in ya.
Very, very rich, Brad. You get the richness there. It's kind of like drinking hot chocolate, a bit of a hot chocolate.
It just like dances around my palate. Like
Yeah,
it's like
it's
dancing.
dancing.
It's dancing.
It's totally
actually
dancing.
dancing.
It's not,
Yeah.
it's not dancing, it's dancing.
Sorry, did I say it wrong? I meant to say dancing. There's only one way to dance. It's
the dance.
what's happening on
You
my
say the
palate
dance,
right
you
now.
dance. Exactly right.
okay.
Did you get the coffee? Did you get much coffee?
It's quite not. You know, I'm a coffee lover, and yes, I do.
You look like a coffee lover,
I
Brad.
do. I do
I like your
look
hat,
like.
Brad. I like your hat a lot.
Thank you.
Your hair is glorious today.
you.
Did you shampoo it?
I did,
Okay.
as well as conditioner, and I put
Very-
some product in there, and I'm
It just looks luscious and
I'm
just like...
feeling luscious right now.
No,
so.
it's and very luscious, like this beer that we're holding in our very hands all the way from Ontario, Canada. You know what I mean?
Seems
very-
so far away, it's so close.
Right? I like it a lot.
It's quite boozy,
It's very boozy, a little bit bitter, like dark chocolate.
effervescence,
Rather effervescent for a bourbon barrel aged
coffee,
stout.
bourbon. I quite like it, actually.
I quite like it in addition to the liking in which you profess right now. Well, Brad, I think we've had a wonderful time this afternoon drinking this beer, or this evening. It looks a little bit dark out here. I'm getting confused with the time difference. I think we're going to pass it on to the next reviewers to finalise the last beer.
Oh.
Well,
Cheers.
cheers.
Thanks, guys. Welcome back to our channel, Till Beer Do Us Part. We review all things craft beer on here, so if you're new, consider subscribing.
Today, we have a brand new beer, all the way from Ontario, Canada. This is Wellington's UVB 76 Imperial Stout Mikhail. It's a bourbon barrel-aged Imperial Stout with Mexican hot chocolate spices.
Sounds delicious. May I have a smell?
Ooh, what does it smell like?
Chocolate.
Yeah. What kind? Mexican.
Mikhail takes UVB 76 to a new level with the addition of Mexican-style hot chocolate spices, including cinnamon, cocoa, vanilla, and spicy chilies. Ooh, it's a perfect blend of sweetness and spice.
Yeah.
60 IBUs.
Great looking head. Nice and
good.
dark.
Yeah, dark and nice.
Chocolatey. Little bit spicy.
A little bit of spice on the nose. Oh yeah, you can smell those vanilla beans and those cocoa beans in there. Yeah.
Should we drink?
Prost.
Prost. Oof. This is strong, eh? I like that.
I love
It's
it.
like a hot chocolate but cold.
Hot chocolate but cold.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I
Perfect.
like that. Words.
Words. Perfect for these Illinois winters.
Gets down to minus 50 around here. I don't know if you know about it. It's pretty...
Fahrenheit for you
pretty
Canadians.
serious. Question of the day. Where do you live?
Where do you live? And how cold does it get in your house?
Ooh, good question. Good
Thank
follow-up
you.
question.
Cheers. Cheers. Prost. It tastes great.
Taste is great.
Fantastic.
Chocolate, Mexican-y, spicy.
Yeah. It's like a
good mouthfeel.
enchilada
Yeah,
in a beer.
That's weird. Big fan of stouts. Big fan of Wellington.
This is great. What would you give it?
Gold.
I would also give it a gold.
You gonna give it a gold too?
I'm gonna give it a gold.
Prost.
It's fantastic. Prost.
All right, so that's all, folks.
For lagers, for porters, on bottle or on draft, we're your favorite couple for all things beer. Alrighty, yo, thank you to all our YouTube friends for coming through and helping me do this video. It is something I couldn't have done by myself. So thank you to Max from Hops Bros, Johnny and Brad from Craft Beer Channel, and of course Dan and Lizzie from Till Beer Do Us Part. You guys were fantastic. Loved your reviews. So thank you again to Wellington. Bam, I managed to get the bottles off the squad. Super great beers. If you can still get your hands on these bad boys, please do yourself a favor. There's some really, really interesting things they're doing there. I love it. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, mate, boom, smash a thumbs up. Hit subscribe below, hit the notification bell.
Ding.
So you know when the new drops. Follow us on social media at BAOS Podcast, and check out the long form audio, Spotify, Apple Podcast. I want to say Apple Music. I guess that'd be nice too. Same shit though. Yeah. Apple Podcast. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. And as always, get it in ya. How'd you like my Max accent? Was it alright?
I felt like it was like a very poor Canadian accent.
Yeah, it's not good, right? It's tough. It's really tough. Alright. Today, we have a brand new beer from
That's
Wellington.
not American.
Today, we have a brand new beer.
Why do you say beer?
That's how you say it.
That's not how we talk.
How you say it?
That's not how we
Say it.
Beer.
Today, we have a brand new beer.
Yeah, that's
Beer.
more like American.
Beer.
Yeah, there you
Beer.
go. That's more.
Beer.
Yeah, okay.
Alright.
So pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.